Hello, happy stampers. This is Kate with Kate's Paper Creations, bringing you the March Paper Pumpkin Alternatives for March of 2022. And here's the box. And I'm going to just go through the alternatives I've made. These are some extra pieces that were left over that I haven't used yet. And the envelopes that go with the set. You've already seen that, I'm sure. I'm not going to go through all the parts and pieces. It came with Misty Moonlight stamp ink pad. This one is the first one I'm going to share with you. A friend of mine got her kit much earlier. I've only had mine for about 4 days. So, as you know, many of us got ours late this year. But a friend of mine got hers right on time, and so she invited me over and we made this one, which was her alternative, where she used the inside of an envelope and cut some pale papaya for the base card. And then this is the front of one of the cards cut out. And then she used the butterfly from the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set to finish it off. So that's one of hers. Let me see what we've got here. Just going to kind of go through the stack. These are very similar or almost exactly what the kit said to make, and they were actually quite beautiful just in and of themselves. It really didn't need to be changed up, but here are some of the ones that came with the kit, the ideas that the kit had. So we'll show you those. I don't have instructions for these because I did change up some of the sentiments and stuff, but this one was kind of cool because what I did is I took the Wink of Stella and I dipped it into some Night of Navy ink and I added just some very slight shading, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but it just ended up making it look really, really cool. And then this is another one that's very similar to what they had, that the kit came with. Now let's get to my cards and see if I can figure out. Get the box out of the way. I have my little cheat sheets here to help me remember. So this is my first one. I made this. That lighting is just not good today, it doesn't seem. We'll try it. This has got a Night of Navy base. It's an A2 card, so it's cut 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then this is one of the card fronts that I cut out and just cut it down to 3 3/4 by 4 7/8. And then I cut the tops off of one of those cattail-like pieces, and I just used the stem parts and put behind here. And these two pieces were in the kit. And these embellishments were in the kit, and the stamp was in the kit. So that's what I did for that card. I believe I did something. Nope, didn't do anything on the inside yet. Okay, that's card number 1. Card number 2, this is the inside of an envelope. I opened it up, cut out the full size of the card, so 5.5 by 4 1/4 from the envelope to put on the front of the card, so it covers it from side to side, top to bottom. This embellishment was in the kit. And then this is those pieces, let me get one. These punched out, and when they punched out, they left a border. Then I came back and cut the borders out, and then I turned over this piece so that it was white, and I put the mountains piece that was in the green that came with the kit, and I stamped the hello with Evening Evergreen, and that's what I did with this card. And then on the inside, I took the places that these punched out of, and I put it down here, and I put the stems that look like cattails, I put them down and then just inked around them and gave me a reverse image. And that's what I did on the inside. My lighting is just horrible. I got to do something different. I'm sorry for that. We'll just hope that you can see it. Okay, so that was card number 2. Let's see, I'm going to try changing the lighting just a little bit, see if we can get a little bit better. Okay, then card number 3 I used the piece that the cards came out of. You punched these mountains out and it left a empty spot. I put that down on here with some Post-it notes all around to keep it from going, ink from going where I didn't want it. And I stenciled the mountains on. Then I took that piece of mountain that you see like here, that has the punch outs in it. I laid that over the top and took the Night of Navy and Wink of Stella and added the accent pieces. I hope that makes sense. This is a piece of the envelope. And this is the reverse. I just took this punch piece that came with the set and I put it down and inked over it and created a stencil there. So that created my third card. And I just took a piece of this and put it on the inside so that it looks nice on the inside. Then card number 4, I took the rest of the envelope from another card that I made and I cut it out so that it would fit. It had that cute little curve to it, so when I attached it to the card, I just cut the card to fit the curve. This is from the kit with a white circle punched out from behind, and these were in the kit. So that just created a cute little curved edge card. I kind of liked it. I'm still not happy with my lighting. I think that's even better. Okay, I'll go back through them again and show them again at the end. I hope that the explanations are working for you. Okay, card number 5, let's see, was, I don't remember which is which here. So now we'll just start explaining. This one is cut, this is an envelope again, where I opened up the envelope, cut out this piece 4 by 5 1/4. I took both of the mountain pieces that came with the kit and attached them across the bottom. And then I took Wink of Stella and I added Wink of Stella in the accent parts of the mountain so it gets a really pretty shimmer. This was in the kit. The sentiment was just a sentiment of my choice. And it just looked like a snowy mountain scene to me. I really liked it. And these are the embellishments that were in the kit, and they pick up the blues from the background and they just look beautiful. And again, I just took a strip of that envelope and put it on the inside just to give the inside a little bit of a nice look. Then I took this one, and again, these rings that you saw, these that came with the kit, when you punched them out, it left a ring around them. I went and cut all 3 of them out, and that's what you see here. In the center of this is an envelope, part of an envelope. I punched it out with the 1.5 inch circle punch and laid it in the center. I overlapped these so that this one goes over the top and that one goes underneath. And this, of course, is just one of the card fronts in the kit. And this was in the kit as well, and it just stamped it with the thing, with the little note phrase that was in there. So those are the cards I made. They're all A2 cards. They're all 4.5 by 5, 4 1/4 by 5.5, excuse me. And like I say, these were the rings I cut out from the leftovers. And this was a piece of the envelope that I used for another project and punched it out with the 1.5 inch hole punch so it fit perfectly behind these. And there's that card. Here's my favorite one with the snowy look. And you can see that sparkle that just looks so cool. And I did the Wink of Stella in these as well as, so it looks really good. Again, this was an envelope that I cut out. This was in the kit, so I punched a white circle to go behind it, and I stuck it to the white circle so it would stand out more. These 2 pieces were in the kit, and then some of the sparklies. And again, because the envelope had a curve where the flap was, as you can see here, I just used this part of the curve. And I just followed it with the card. I just cut it by hand. Here's this one again. This one's on Evening evergreen cardstock. This was part of an envelope. One of these right here. I used the snowy side for the card, and then I turned it over and used the other side for this. This was stenciled on with using this scrap leftover piece that the mountains were punched out of. And then the mountain piece I used to add these with the Wink of Stella and navy blue ink. I stenciled this just using one of the circles that was in the kit. There's that card one more time. Then this also was the inside of an envelope. These are the green mountains. This was the outline that came around the tag that was in the kit. I took and put this inside of it, turned it over, used the white side, and this was in the kit. That's pretty 100% kit, pretty much. And then again, this one on the Night of Navy, using one of the card fronts that I just cut down. I cut it down and then added pieces that were in the kit. And I need to add a white piece inside, which I haven't done yet. But that's those cards. Those are my alternatives for this month for the Paper Pumpkin kit. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. If you have questions, send me a message. As it was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I made 11 cards, and I've still got enough to make at least 2 more, if not more. And so there we go. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the lighting. I'll have to work on that for next time. Hope to see you again. Bye now.